It is really fun to read articles and watch YouTube and watch movies and TV shows. And when we see our friends and our family, sometimes we want to tell them all about it. And sometimes it's really hard not to tell all of the parts about it because we loved all of it so much. So it's hard to pick out what's important. It's really cool to talk to our friends and our family about things that we like and that we read and that we see, especially since it has to do with us and what we liked about it. But we have to remember that maybe that friend or family didn't choose to watch or read that article, so they may not be quite as interested as we are. They love to hear what we like, but they don't want to hear all the parts because then it's kind of overwhelming and it's really hard to take turns and share the conversation. So, a really good way to do that is to give little small pieces about the article, movie, YouTube, or whatever it was. So we want to tell the main thing it was about, and that should last about one sentence. So for example, I read a People magazine article, and it was about a new mom and how happy she was to have a new baby and all the fun things they were doing. That is a real short summary. The article was obviously about lots of other little pieces and things, but I gave this one summary. So a short summary, and then we could say my favorite thing about it. So my favorite thing about that article was that I got to learn about all of the cool new things she was doing and trying with her baby, and the pictures were so cute. So a summary, and then my favorite thing, because the thing that our friends and family love about talking to us is hearing why we liked it. They may not really care much about that article, and that's okay. They like what we liked. So we can give those two things, and then then we don't take over the whole conversation, and there can still be a lot of turn taking. Now, if our friend says, oh yeah, I read that article too, that's a good time to go back and forth about that same thing, or I watched that same movie or saw that same show. Then you guys can take turns talking about it, but still, we don't want to give all of the information about it. If they want all that information, then they'll go read it or watch it themselves. So, summary, sentence, short thing, what was the main idea of what we watched or saw, and then our favorite thing, because our friends and family care about what we like, and that's what we want to tell them about and talk about.